How to farm Chrono Crystals fast. Starting from the top, we can farm over 20,000 Chrono Crystals this anniversary. So from the top, we got the Hoi Poi. This is pretty straightforward. You just need a bunch of energy and skip tickets. And if you go to the upgrade section, just pick any of these and skip ticket your way through all of these, and you'll just farm 100 Hoi Poi or 100 energy. So it's the most energy efficient, best way to go about it. 500 CCs right there. Now to the exchange shop, we've got quite a lot. So if we go down here, we've got these chance time. Now if you don't know what the chance time is, it's pretty much RNG. There's a bunch of missions that you can complete, and you can farm up to 10 of these tickets, which I already have here, and pretty much just put it into a number between 1 and 100. Literally just random generate a number or just pick your lucky numbers. I can tell you straight up, this number is just gonna get picked right off the whip. So I'm gonna do a draw later on in like a week's time, and there's gonna be a grand prize, which is 10 of these tickets which you can exchange for these prizes, and the runner-ups will just get 1 ticket. So pretty much a 10% chance of getting these golden tickets. As you get these silver tickets, these 10 assist tickets, and you can exchange it for 1 of these gold tickets. It's RNG. Let me know what your lucky numbers are, but 1000 CCs from there. And then moving on from that, we've got the raid. We're gonna get a raid every single week from this anniversary, so that's 700 Chrono Crystals from that. If you're looking for a raid buddy, join our Discord and just hit up the @raidbuddy ping. You'll find someone, maybe even me, to raid with you. But yeah, moving on from that, we've got the Ultra Space Time Duel, or the Ultra Thanks Jewel. I think this is last season, so if you haven't claimed this is 300 Chrono Crystals. But the new season right here, this is 300 Chrono Crystals right now, so be sure to bomb out your rating matches. Moving on for that, we got the treasure battle. I think I've already done this. I think it's around 500 CCs, give or take. I don't remember the exact amount, but just bomb out your treasure battles, just max it out. Yeah, I think around 500 CCs from there. And then we got Legends Battle Royale. It's about to end this week, so that's 300 CCs. I've yet to do it, so pretty much get at least 6 wins out of the 10 matches. You maximize your CC there, so that's 300. And then this challenge battle, I mean, this is actually ending, so there was 500 CCs from this. Co-op's gonna refresh soon if you haven't claimed it yet. There's 300 CCs all the way at the bottom. So yeah, that's about it for the exchange shop, man. Moving on from that, we've got our co-op. Now pretty much, as you see, 6 days left, so by next Wednesday we'll get a new one. But if you complete all the missions and first time clears the challenges, that in total is 106. All right, now adventures. Now if you collect like a bunch of, I think they're called grapes or something, I don't remember the item, you get 150. So if you go to the missions over here, if you go to the events section, if it loads, events, and then where is it? If that's the one with Shin, right? Oh, it's Happy Crackers. Oh, that's my bad. You need to collect X amount of Happy Crackers, and if you collect 150,000, you can get 150 Chrono Crystals. So yeah, and also there is a weekend adventure, and if you're lucky, you can get 100 CC from that. So I'm just gonna add that in anyway. You might pull it, you might not. Now moving on to the events, we've got the bingo sheets. Now the bingo sheets, I think I'm pretty much done with them. From steps 1 to 3, you get 500 Chrono Crystals in total. Step 4, you don't get any. So you just get the LF ticket, which is what a lot of people are seeking for. So that is 500 CCs from the bingo sheets. Just bum out your adventures to farm those grapes out. 7 hours are really good, and 23s. So yeah, keep that in mind. Also, we got the new raid boss strikes. It's going to be added every week. So if you complete it first time and the challenges, that's 31 CC. I'm not counting the drops from the exchange shop, by the way. So I already counted that earlier. There's 31 CC from the raid in total. Now we got the new free-to-play Bulma event. Now this one is actually pretty nice with the CC. If you complete like the purple stages, you know, max them all out, get all gold stars, complete all the challenges, you get 300 Chrono Crystals. I have yet to do this. I'm gonna film this in a separate video because it's actually probably gonna be tricky, because how this battle works is you just gotta use Bulma, no one else, it's just her. And then moving on from that, we got the 6th Annie special event over here. Now this nets you 500, it tells you right here, but you can get additional 420 Chrono Crystals a week if you bum out this event right here. Just keep in mind, this, in order to maximize your friendship levels, right, you need this equip, right? So if you don't know where to get this, it's from the equipment medal shop. I know a lot of people are scarce with equipment medals, so just bum out a bunch of raids. That's literally the best place to get farm up equipment medals. Track it in your entire team. This will help boost your friendship points. Keeping on from that, we've got the Operation Energize, which I've just done. It's this one with Pan right here. That is 20 Chrono Crystals if you complete both stages. So tomorrow we'll get the full 20. Moving on from that, we got the free-to-play 18, which we got last week. Well, I don't know if it was last week, it's actually quite a while ago. But yeah, if you complete all the stages over here, you get 270 CCs if you clear all the challenges. And then moving on from that, we got the Corrupt Merge Zamasu. I've already done this, the Rush Battle. That's 300 Chrono Crystals right there. good stuff over there. In the original series, I know this, a lot of you guys might have done this already, but since these are on timers, I'm going to add them anyway. The one with Super Gajia, if you complete all the challenges, it's 248 Chrono Crystals all the way down. And then similarly, we've got the other one, which is Majin Buu. So this one is 567 all the way down, because this one has a hard difficulty, so there's more stages, more challenges, more CC. So yeah, that's quite a lot. And I mean, we have a bunch of other original series, but I'm not going to count them since these are permanent. But hey, if you haven't done these, go grab your CC. But then on the upgrade tab, here we go. This last fight nets you a lot of CCs. Once again, chuck in the friendship rank equip. But if you do this like every day for like a whole week, it's around 150 CCs, assuming you have the friendship rank equipped. So keep that equipped. Do these every day. Good CC right there. And then moving on from that, events, PvP. All right, PvP, I don't know how much CC I got. I think I got around 500. I didn't grind top 10k, so rank 70, 400. Yeah, that's kind of it. 500, 600. Okay, 600. Okay, I got 600 from this. Not bad. Let's see, if you grinded top 10k, which I highly advise you to, especially if you've been playing for a while, it gets you 800 CC to top 10k, and then group rankings, you get 200 more, I think. So that's pretty much 1k from PvP, but sadly, I got 600. So you want to figure out where your base level is. Like, if you don't put much effort in, that's where you're at. You want to shoot up one level above. So me personally, if I don't really care, I'm in top 5%, but if I grind out, I can shoot top 10k. Obviously, you gotta start at like early, otherwise it's gonna be a lot harder if you like keep this off kind of late, kind of like what I do. So if you want to push up to top 10k, try and start earlier and pretty much play a bit of PvP every day. You know, keep that in mind. Stories are a lot of CC, man. Oh my days, if you say you were in short of CC and you haven't done story yet, I want to smack you, because there's so much to be grabbed here, up to 15 parts. So your lower part, like for example part 8, you're wondering how much more. This is your reference. There's 15 parts, so much to go for. So there we go, that's story right there. I'm not going to count that because that's a ton. I don't even know how much. But yeah, moving on from that, we've got our missions. How many I've calculated? 8.3 KCC. So I'm going to show you right now. We got the Battle Lovers plan. Always select this. Since we're at different stages, I'm gonna say 250. In your daily stam rally, you can get 1k from this, but you guys might be at different steps, so I'm gonna just say around 500. Moving on from that, we've got the anti missions, so just get these medals. Best place to farm these medals, by the way, is the raid. If you want to speedrun it, get the 4k CC. But there we go, non-stop anti raid. Yeah, farm your raids every day to get the limited time rewards. You end up getting these raid honors. Oh my gosh, PvP. Oh man, this is gonna be so annoying, bro. We play a bunch of matches, KO a bunch of people, you know, I'll be just spending a lot of time in rating matches. 200 in co-op. I did say this already, the adventures is 150. That's quite a lot there. TOP 100, so literally clear all the stages. I'll go in TOP in a bit. But original series, there's 1k for each one, so there's a Super Gajia one as well. But yeah, moving on from that, we've got TOP. Alright, TOP is a little bit trickier. So I'm in League Z, which is where you want to be to maximize your earnings. So I've been in League Z consistently, and the way to do that is to run a specific team that all free-to-play players should run, and that is event exclusive. As you see here, this is my setup. I've actually copied this from the DBO Discord server. So I want to farm up a bunch of Z powers for these guys. So in order to find that, you go to the exchange shop, right? You scroll all the way down here to the full power battle shop, and then as you see here, there you have access to a bunch of free-to-play event exclusive Z power. Pretty much farm these medals and tickets from full power battle, which nets you a bunch of these free-to-play characters, which will help you with your roster and tournament power. So what you want to do is make an event exclusive setup like the one on screen with all the units. You want one healer, which in this case is Pui Pui. He heals a lot. I think it's in here. Yeah, so you want to have at least one healer. You want to have at least 2 units that are in tier Z or tier S. I've chosen 2 tier S units. So it's these 2 guys, these minions, so Gupre and Naval. You want to bring them in the last 11 fights. So when you have 11 energy left on the top left, assuming you start from a full tank, that's when you want to pop your tier S/tier Z boosters, because that will help boost your score. Because last 11 fights, that's where the multiplier is massive. Helps you a lot. You much get to the end, make it out in one piece. Do not stop on these, because these team reforms are heals, because you're not going to get any points out of that. You want to maximize your points, because once you make it to the end of a board and you make it to the top 25% and you're in tier Z, right? If I press this over here, so season details, here we go. So if you make it to the end, you should get 100, but this is where the real juice is, the ranking rewards. Tier Z, top 25, that's 1k in the bag. So 1.1k at the end of a TOP season. Pretty nice. And on top of that, finishing to the board as well, gets you 300 CC. So if I show you right now, if you're at a lower league, it'll be a lot lower. But if you get to the end of the board, 300 CC for grabs. So technically it's 1.4k once you're at Tier Z and you finish top 25%. that is where you want to be at. I want to talk about Shenron QR, or the Dragon Ball Hunt. So if you go to the bottom left right here, it'll show the Dragon Ball Hunt. Come on, show me. Here we go, Dragon Ball Hunt. And you need to finish this out, right? You get 1k from the drops, right? And I've got all of them, but if you are struggling to find people, like up to 3 people a day to scan your code, what I recommend doing is joining our Discord, right? And there's an Android 21 channel. Pretty much friend 3 guys there. I can help you out as well. You literally ask for a friend code and Android 21 will generate Shenron QR codes for you. So you just press scan code and then pretty much pop your image of the QR they generated. Help fill up your Dragon Balls as well, because once you actually summon Shenron, you collect all 7, you can select 1k CC from that. So that's 2k CC from the Dragon Ball Hunt, which is very nice. And last but not least, we got the worldwide missions over here. This is sort of like a whole community thing. So this is literally everyone in the world. That's 100 CC from that. So it's literally just you doing your missions every day. That helps contribute to it a little bit, you know. So yeah, that's about it. Last but not least, log in every day. Pretty straightforward. You can get around 420. Nice. I'm adding a spin the wheel in, because the Annie wheel, you can get 100 CC from that, but you probably win it at least once. So I'm including that in as well. So 420 CC. And in total, that gives us just roughly 21,000 Chrono Crystals this anniversary, which is absolutely ridiculous, man. There's a couple of things I want to mention, which is the story, which I just told you. Story is great for farming up Chrono Crystals. One thing you could do if you can't be bothered, you just want quick CC but you don't want to do the challenges, is invest in Legends Pass. Obviously you got a 1 week free trial, as you see right here, but cancel it, otherwise you get charged. And this will get you access to perk for faster auto mode. Pretty much you can auto the story at 3 times the speed. Helps you get the first time clear rewards, which is what you're looking for, which gets you like 20 CC a run, the missions as well. So that's pretty good. And then soul boosting. Soul boosting gets you 15,000 crystals. So here we go. There's a bunch of characters in the game that I haven't soul boosted. Once I grade out, I've soul boosted all of them. I've even soul boosted some Zenkai. So there we go. It gives you a reference of how much characters you can soul boost. Total, that gets you 15,000 if you start from 0 boost panels. 15,000 CC for grabs there if you haven't started it yet. And lastly, we got equipment upgrading. Now, equipment upgrading is kind of a bit tricky. So if you aren't sure how to do that, then click this.